Well, guys, welcome back.
What, you started?
It's RaeHunny. Back again with another video. We're starving, so just bear with us. We ain't ate. I drank a little bit too much last night. I just soaked this shit up right quick.
What was yesterday? Saturday.
Yeah, we had a wedding. We went out. So let's just say my liver is just all about. But yeah, blueberry pancakes courtesy of moi. That's my Mother's Day duty of the day. That's it. Nothing else. Don't ask me for shit.
And even then,
But
should have been already made.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, for happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope y'all doing whatever y'all want to do. If it's not with your children, don't let your children. Don't feel guilty to have to be with your kids on Mother's Day. Like, you're with them every day. Why not do something else?
What do you mean?
Like, if you don't want to, if a mom doesn't want to be around her kids or her husband or whoever she's with every single day on Mother's Day, she don't have to be.
Okay.
She can literally do what she wants. She could be in her closet, in the dark, sleep, or whatever. Leave her alone. She wants to go out with her friends. Let her go out with her friends. If she want, you know.
I see.
She should spend that day the way she wants to spend her day. It's Mother's Day.
I see. I understand.
She a mommy every day. That's why I don't stress about the holiday. Like, that shit is stupid to me. Like, I'm not about to be over here. Oh, it's Mother's Day.
I know.
Y'all have fun in those lines. Y'all have fun. I'm not doing that. Oh.
I know.
It's too much. And then Father's Day be ghost town.
There was like somebody that was like, what'd she say? She was like, I hate Mother's Day because like it's never planned out for me. And I'm like, if that's like all Mother's Day is for you, then...
Wait, it's never planned out for me. Oh, I did just do stuff for her.
I'm not really sure the context of what she meant.
It's never planned out.
But yeah, she was like, it's never planned. In my head, I'm thinking like, oh, like you want somebody to like plan something for you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, if that's like all that it is to you, then like, I don't know.
But that's weird too. That's like people who want their birthday planned out for them too. It's your birthday. Like, we'll be there. Like, plan it. We'll come.
But like, why would you expect that?
Somebody to plan it for you.
Like your birthday.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I don't know. I guess like for me, I'm just like you said, like you're at the end of the day, like you're, yes, Mother's Day is a highlight to honor mothers, but like if you're going into the day and just have like all these expectations, then like it's just not, to me, I was just like, why?
You're missing the point.
Like, exactly. I'm like, you're kind of missing the point here. And on top of that, like, your kid is little. Like, what you expecting him to plan out? Like, what are you expecting him to plan? He's a toddler. Like, what's to be planned here? Like,
right? No.
I don't know. Like, maybe like, I don't know. Like, yes, every now and again, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, you'll get your mom a gift, or, but like me personally, I don't get my mom a Mother's Day gift every single year. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll, probably do like a card or something, and of course, like I'll let her know like Happy Mother's Day, yada yada yada.
Right.
But I mean, like, throughout the year, I still be spending time with her and like getting her stuff. So it's just like, it's just one day.
It's one day. It's a man-made holiday.
That's a man-made holiday.
It's a joke, honestly.
So I don't know. I mean,
and why did that shit in May?
They just picked a random day.
But there's no significance behind it. Then we'll do Father's Day right after it in June.
I don't even know when Father's Day is. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
June.
I haven't celebrated Father's Day in I don't even know how long. like, what are you expecting, like, people to do or people to plan? Like, maybe I was just confused. Like, what was the expectation here?
I guess she wants flowers and to go out to eat. I mean, there's something else to do. It's not like it's Valentine's Day. Like, your kid ain't about to be, like, you know, admiration of you. Okay, you're going to get a car, you're going to get some balloons, you get a teddy bear, and go out to eat. Okay.
I guess I'm just confused because I feel like...
Ain't nothing to do.
I don't know.
It's nothing to stress about. It's literally, it's like any other Sunday. Go to church, go out to eat. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Like, I'm about to fight those lines. I'm sure it's packed everywhere right now because it's Mother's Day. Oh, you a Batman? I'm not doing that. No. It's busy. It's booked. Like I said, my perfect Mother's Day. And my kid's little too, so it's like right now I don't even have him today.
Right, that's like asking Elijah to plan you something and then like being upset that he can't plan you anything.
No, I would never do that.
He's what, 3? Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck? What are you expecting him to plan you?
And when he gets older, like I would like want a card or whatever.
But I'm like, maybe like if like in the situation, like maybe if like you're married or something, like with the kids, I don't know.
Oh, she's not married?
No, she's not married.
Oh yeah, she's tripping. Goodbye.
I mean, she does have a man, but I'm just like...
Is that his kid?
No.
Alright then, so...
It's not. That's why I was just confused. I was like,
Sis.
I'm confused as to like what we're upset about here.
She's asking for too much.
Like, I don't know.
She's asking for too much.
Like, I wasn't... And it's not to say that like you'll never ever get that, like whatever you're asking for, but it's just like...
Not right now.
Why I just was very confused. And she was just like really in her feels. Like, I hate this day. And I'm like, okay.
I don't like the moms to be like, oh, I don't like Mother's Day because my baby daddy. Bitch, you're a mom because of the kid, not because of your baby daddy. Like, you're going to be a mom regardless if your baby daddy is trash or not. You're a mom because of your kid. So I appreciate your kid. He's the reason that you're a mom. Like, quit giving these dudes so much credit and so much attention. Like, come on. Like, I can't. Ooh, when I see posts like that, I'd be like, rip my hair out. I can't.
I ain't got no kids, so I can't really speak, I guess.
But I mean, regardless, you're a mom. I mean, when you get to that point, you're going to be a mom regardless.
I mean, I'm just like, maybe I'll have like different feelings, like if I do become one, but I just feel like, I don't know, I guess I'm just not pressed about a day.
No, not one day.
I'm just not pressed about a day. Like,
the only day that I care about is really my birthday.
That's what I was literally about to say. If it's not birthday or like Christmas, then like I just don't really care. Like, I don't even care for Thanksgiving.
I like Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving, don't get me wrong. Like, I like, you know, to eat and stuff and like spend time with family, but like say if they were to like cancel Thanksgiving like as a national holiday and be like, there's no Thanksgiving this year, like I really wouldn't give a shit. Okay, goodbye. On to Santa.
Santa.
Ho ho ho, bitches.
Well, speaking of cancellations and shit that needs to be not pressed on, this is a big ass segue. I don't know how we're about to.
I was going to say, who got canceled?
No, they need to cancel this shit, and they're not, and it's really, really sad. But Mother's Day, you know, Mother's Day is special because you have kids and stuff like that. But unfortunately, here in Texas, you know, some mothers, it's a sad day today.
Some mothers, it is a sad day today.
It's a very sad day today. You know, we just had that big shooting. Was it in Dallas or Allen? In that area. At the mall. At the mall.
The mall.
That big mall shooting.
Yeah, the mall. I don't know. Somewhere over there.
It's in Texas.
I think it was in Allen.
I think it's in Allen, Texas. Yeah. Yeah. So some parents, some moms don't have their children today due to that incident. Yeah, the Allen, Texas. It's in Allen, Texas. A mass shooting. It was the 199th mass shooting this year.
We haven't even had 199
days.
Here.
And a mass shooting is defined by a gun violence archive as any event in which 4 or more people are shot or killed, not including the shooter.
Yeah, it was like 9.
And 9 people, including himself, are dead after that.
Yeah.
So that's sad. Somebody's mom is hurt.
Oh yeah, there was like a whole family, and there was only like
The
one
little
kid.
baby.
The little baby survived,
He's
and
like
now he's
6.
an orphan. Well, I'm pretty sure maybe a family member will take him in, but
He's still an orphan.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
If you don't have your parents, you're an orphan.
Yeah.
Regardless if you're taken care of or in the foster care or whatever,
Yeah.
you're still an orphan.
Yeah.
And that's sad as hell. Like, I just don't understand why that shit keeps happening. Like, signs obviously aren't enough.
Because they don't want to do anything about it.
So why can't they? So I'm confused. Okay, so we're not gonna stop the shooters. We're not gonna be able to do this. So basically, what I need to get is a gun myself, protect myself, because I be damned.
I mean, America is a business.
What's the business behind people dying at the mall on a random ass day, or dying? Period.
I mean, I hear you, and I 1,000% agree. That is my thoughts exactly. But this is just me thinking as America, because they clearly don't give a fuck about like us and like our people, or the people, and like what we care about, and like how we need to protect our people and our kids. But for them, everything is just such a business, and they just don't like want to take away. I don't know. No, they don't. Like, they don't want to take that shit away. Realistically, Greg Hot Wheels says that instead of taking guns away, this man wants to basically teach kids in schools how to basically like first aid classes.
Yeah.
Like, if they see a kid get shot, what to do.
Yeah.
And how to like first aid kit a kid that just got shot. And I'm just like, that's outrageous to me. Like, that's kind of crazy that you're like desensitizing a second grader on what to do with a bullet wound.
I mean, I remember back in grade school, I remember we had those lockdown situations, like, you know, those drills and stuff like that, right?
That clearly don't do a damn thing.
It don't. Because now I remember, all you had to do was go behind, like if you were a science class, behind the lab table.
Like, you're just hiding in a corner or like under a desk or something. Like, you're not.
But the teachers can't get guns either. Those teachers are fighting kids nowadays.
Oh yeah.
In all of our years of school, I've never seen a teacher fight one of us. Teachers are boxing. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But these children be pressing these people, and they be swinging on these children. Let a teacher swing on my kid. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We're all going to jail.
Most of the time, though, them kids be swinging first.
They do.
They be swinging first.
They do.
I'm just like, look.
Okay, they do. So give them a gun.
No.
That's what I'm saying. To protect us, to protect our children. Because the mass shootings are happening at schools. They're happening at movie theaters. They're happening at the malls. So I'm saying, how do we protect the children from that? We can't give the teachers guns because they're fucking crazy too.
No.
Because let a kid piss them off. That's it.
No, I mean, I'm not anti-gun, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think...
I'm not either.
I don't think that, like, they should just, like, completely 100% ban them. And I don't think that's the point that people are trying to make. Like, just like when the Black Lives Matter thing was going on and everyone was screaming White Lives Matter, I think a lot of people were missing the point as fact, like, we're not saying other people's lives don't matter. And this is the same situation. When we say that gun laws need to be reformed, we're not saying take them completely away. But, like, let's consider the fact that, like, here in the state of Texas, what do you need to get a gun?
Nothing.
Fucking nothing.
Nothing now.
Literally nothing.
But that's a trap too, though. I really feel like it's a trap.
I mean, I think that, like, there's maybe, like,
Still
a couple, like, a little steps that you
is
suggested to get.
Get your license.
But it's not like you have to have a background check. It's not like you have to, like, I don't know, like, it could be, like, you have to go to some sort of, like, I don't want to necessarily say, like, a training, but, like, maybe, like, if they could do, like, some sort of reform where you have to go to, like, a gun range and, like, get a certificate or something like that. Like, just something that's just a little bit more, like, less accessible, and it's
Right.
just like I feel like it's just too accessible. Like it's literally just to the point where like I could go down the street and buy a gun, and I've never even shot a gun before.
Really?
I've never even shot a gun before.
Oh, we gotta go.
But
to the
like
gun
for
range.
me,
I love it.
I could just go and just get one.
You can, and that's dangerous.
And like exactly, like that's the point. That's dangerous. Like you have people that just have nothing. And I'm not saying I don't know anything about these mass shooters. I don't know if they have like experience or whatever the fuck. But it's just like it's just too accessible.
Okay, so that's back to my question. How do we stop these gunmen? Because obviously in that mall, nobody had a gun. Nobody could have stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like the madness, the security guards. Like there's security in malls, right?
Look.
Like something needs to be done. Like
look, unless you are 100% banning guns, I'm not going to say that gun violence is going to go away, but reforming those laws will definitely, in my opinion, I feel like will statistically at least
decline a little bit.
Decrease them. Because who was it that had a gun reform when he was president? Who was the man? The Monica Lewinsky man. What's his name?
Clinton.
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 There was a gun reform under Clinton. I don't remember all the details and the laws and stuff.
Were we even alive?
I don't fucking know.
Clinton.
But there was gun reform under Clinton that went away when Bush got in.
Of course.
And
that's when all that.
And I think like when I read it, like the numbers like shot up by like 214% of the amount of like gun violence that just skyrocketed whenever that reform just like that bill just got like whatever the fuck canceled or whatever happens.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
And I'm just like, so we can agree, obviously, statistically, that these reforms do help. They do change. It may not completely wipe it out. Now, there are some countries in the world, I don't know where, I've read on them before. I can't think of them right now. But there are some countries in the world where, like, they don't have gun access at all.
Right.
So, therefore, they have no gun violence.
Right.
So, it's just like, I don't think that America
That's not ideal in America.
America will never get to that point, which, whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I feel like in the comfort of your own home, if you want to own a gun, sure. Like, go ahead.
But yes, of course.
But why the fuck do we need to open carry that hoe in Walmart?
But isn't that... I be seeing the signs. No guns, no this and that. So how did he get... That's where I'm baffled at. How did this man... Was it a rifle? Was it... Like,
no, it's open carry, though, as long as you have...
Not in a mall. No, some places do not allow guns at all. Don't bring that shit in here. Period. We don't care. Do not bring that stuff. Open carry or not. Do not bring that in here.
It's Texas. It's the law.
It's so sad. It's just sad.
I know, like, some places, too, I think, like, Montana, they have open carry laws, too.
That's Montana. Ain't nobody in Montana.
Girl, there's a lot of fucking people in Montana. I learned that because I thought the same thing. But, yes, there's some people in Montana. Only reason why I know is because our home office is in Montana, so I be talking to my Montana coworkers all the time, and they be telling me about everything. It's expensive to live in Montana, by the way. So expensive.
I guess I like Seattle. Yeah.
It's so pricey. I was like, okay, this is news to me. Yellowstone.
Is that where Yosemite is? No, wait. That's how you say it.
Yosemite?
Yosemite? Is that where it is too?
I think it's in that area. In that
Utah, whatever. They gotta keep up them parks, keep them clean. National parks, national treasures. Yeah.
Well, Yellowstone Park, that's like Northern California.
But it's still a national park.
Yeah. It's huge.
Big. But not to get off track, but yeah, it's something has to change. I'm gonna get a gun. Period.
And that's totally fine.
I'm getting a gun.
But you're not gonna be the type to bring that hoe to fucking Target and inside of.
I'm not gonna go out, but to protect myself. Because I mean, then if some random person just comes in and starts shooting, I'm taking them out.
So you're gonna carry that hoe where? In your purse? So that's open carry, bitch.
In your purse is too.
So that's the whole
But I'm not about to just be out here just shooting random people.
That's the whole.
Like, people aren't stopping these gunmen. Period.
What the fuck are they supposed to do? If you have someone
shoot that man.
If you have someone pointing an AR-15 in your face and you have a handgun, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Go an aisle 8, make a run
and
back,
you ain't
and shoot him in the back.
And you ain't no like trained personnel. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
I shot a gun before. Everybody, and that's
Girl.
true. Well, you should be carrying no gun if you're not ready to use it. And that's how I feel. If
No,
you take that
absolutely
motherfucker out,
not,
you
but
need to be ready to shoot.
Most
Period.
of these people out here be having these damn near military style weapons. These mass shooters be having these military style
Then we need to
AR-15s.
Too many people are dying. Innocent people. Those 9 people who woke up that morning did not wake up and think today gonna be my last day.
Girl, like, I'm just trying to go to Forever 21.
I'm just trying to shop.
I'm trying to go to Zara or something.
And you gonna hear boom, boom, boom. That's not okay. That was too many bullets that were shed and too many lives that something needs to change. Period. So us people need to band together and come on. Like, it's too much.
But
it's
that's
too
another
much.
thing is America's not going to band together.
Y'all are pussies. America's pussy. Big pussy.
No, America's just too divided.
Pussies.
Everyone wants to be so right and everyone else is so wrong. Like, they're just too divided about everything.
And that's honestly, when I was a
About
little kid,
everything.
I thought America was the most greatest country
No,
ever.
there is division.
Like, we're together. Now it's becoming America versus America.
It's just it's USA versus
It's sad.
US motherfucking A.
It used to be us versus them. Now
No.
it's too
And that's
much.
why, like, think about the French people. They starting the whole French Revolution over there, bitch.
Against each other?
No,
Against
the
us?
French against their own government because they're sick of their shit.
Yeah, we would never do that though.
We would never do that.
We would never do that. That's not happening.
Mm-mm. And you know why they're sick of their shit? All because they raised the retirement age by 2 years, which, by the way, is still not as high as our retirement age. What's our retirement age? Like 60?
66.
Okay, theirs is what, like 62 now? 64? They raised it 2 years. And those people over there bombing that fucking city. Outraged. They're like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm not finna work here for 2 more years. And I'm like, bro, we gotta work till we 67. These people upset over 2 years. Like, why can't we get this same?
I mean, everything is better over there though. Healthcare is better. Everything.
Mentality
so,
here.
Yeah, they're ready to get the fuck up.
Like,
out
I'm
there.
confused. I'm like, bro, like, they're literally over here fucking shit up. Like, these people are on strike. Trash is piled up because these people are not working. They're like, I refuse to go to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not about to be doing no trash for 2 more years.
Them people are mad. And I'm like, you know what? I feel y'all. I feel y'all.
64?
And we can't even get there.
We're
so busy
retirement
arguing.
doesn't exist for us. There's no such thing as retirement for us anymore. So,
Like, we over here arguing about stupid shit.
yes, very stupid
Like,
shit.
there's just like, I mean, I get it. Like, if you love your guns, you love your guns. But there's just some stuff to me where I'm like, you understand right from wrong. Like, you understand right from wrong. And there's just some things that are just blatantly wrong.
Right.
Like, it's just wrong. Like, please acknowledge that it's just wrong.
Yeah. And other stuff, like, they put more emphasis on, like, banning drag queens and drag shows versus guns. First off, guns kill. Drag queens don't.
Tennessee, they had the mass school shooting there that happened like a month ago.
Yeah,
That was a transgender. So now what? Explain that. Not confused. Like, pick your battle.
They can't though. That's the thing. They're gonna put more emphasis on. Okay, first off, I don't care. People. Okay, I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care this. I don't give a fuck. I do not care about any of that shit. The fact of the matter, they want to put the emphasis on the sexuality, on the gender identity, versus on the actual fucking gun.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you can't kill if you don't have the gun.
That's my point. Is I'm like, y'all are gonna focus on the fact that the person that did it now, y'all are gonna use that against.
Oh, they care that he. Oh,
y'all are gonna use that against now the the LGBTQ plus the transgender community now, and I'm just like, bro, like what?
So he's still they didn't kill him. He's still alive.
No, they shot that motherfucker down.
Oh wow.
In the school.
Well, yeah, because he was.
They showed that video, the body cam video. That whole released. You can watch it. I don't know where. Probably on YouTube.
I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. But what I do want to keep watching.
I be watching all of them.
I don't. That's too much.
Even the mall shooting, but at the same time, I be thinking that it's too much too. But the mall shooting, somebody posted online, and I thought it was pretty fucked up too. Don't get me wrong. Like the bodies like on the ground, but I'm just like, is this what we need to show the effects of gun violence? Because everyone's like, why'd you post it? And I mean, like, I get it for, like, sensory issues and yada, yada, yada. But I'm just like, if this is what we need to show to get through to y'all, that, like, this is some fucked up shit.
Well, Washington, D.C. needs to see that. But they don't, like I said, they don't care about that.
They don't want to see nothing.
They don't. They don't want to see the real truth. They want to filter with other bullshit, like back to the drag shows, back to the trans. They ain't doing nothing. They're not harming nobody. I don't understand the problem. What's the problem with, first off, RuPaul?
I love me a good drag show. Child.
Sashay. Oh.
What's the Palace in Miami?
Yes.
Girl.
That makes money. Why y'all trying to close that down? I don't understand that. You're trying to ban children. First off, to me, there's two sides of drag. Because I watch RuPaul. I love me some RuPaul Drag Race.
Yeah, I catch it every now and again.
It's two sides of it. Yes, that's a way of, to me, it's acting. To me, it's, it's a show. It's this. Now, for others, it is a lifestyle. But at the end of the day, they're not killing nobody. I be watching, like, taking tips, like makeup tips, hair tips. They be laying that shit down. Like, what's the problem with that?
I mean, a lot of, like, pop culture things and even, like,
that. Yes.
even, like, certain, like, ebonics and shit like that literally roots from drag.
That's my point. Like, I don't get... And first off, RuPaul first started on Logo TV. Now, Logo, if you know about Logo TV, it's pretty much a gay channel. Like, everything on there is gay. Now, they moved it to VH1, which to me is more mainstream. Mm-hmm. When they moved it to... I was like, oh! Okay. We in this thing now.
They moved it to where?
VH1.
Oh, yeah.
VH1, MTV, that's all at the same thing or whatever. And now they're going to move it to another network. And I'm like, okay, like, it's...
What network?
I want to... Not ABC, but some, like, main...
I heard that MTV is going bankrupt.
Probably. That's why they're grabbing for straws. But yeah. America's a liar.
America is a liar?
Mm-hmm. America be lying, like you said.
America has a problem. Dun, dun, dun,
America's liars. They're full of liars, hypocrites. They be out here on the down low, but trying to ban gays. You're gay. How you gonna ban gay activities? And you're gay, sir. Come on now. Just live in your truth. Just live in your truth. It's okay. It is okay to be gay.
Pride.
Like, there's a whole month about it.
Wait, isn't Pride next month?
Yes, it is.
We're gonna have a Pride thing, like at my job.
Like at a place?
Well, no, like, you know how they do like those huge like pub crawls and stuff?
Oh yeah.
They're gonna like, I guess, I'm not really sure exactly, but like be part of that event some kind of way. I don't know.
Are you gonna go?
Hell yeah, I already RSVP'd.
How many people?
I did RSVP for a +1, so.
Okay, I'm there.
Yeah. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going. Sign me up. As soon as that link dropped, I said,
pub crawl, here we come.
Yes.
I did a pub crawl in so long.
I know. Especially like Pride, and I'm pretty sure it's like a real like downtown like pub crawl. So I was like, I haven't done one since San Antonio.
I want to go to Craft Burger downtown on Main Street.
What's that?
A restaurant.
Oh.
Craft Burger. Okay. Burgers. Gourmet burgers. They have a Buttercup burger this month. Only for May. We gotta go if you want that one for this month.
Okay.
After May, it's gone. But anyway, people are liars. America be lying. Niggas be lying. Be lying. I don't like liars. I can't stand a fucking liar. And if you're gonna lie, either be good at it, like me, know how to cover it up, or at least keep your lies straight. Right? If you're gonna lie, be good at it. If you're gonna if you're gonna be bad, be good at it. Period.
I can't even like condone it, but I hear what you say.
I don't condone it either, but
I hear you.
It happens, right?
It happens.
So
I feel like for some people, like it just happens and like they don't even know it.
But they're lying?
Yeah, like that's just how bad it is for some people.
How? How do you not know that you're lying?
Because they're narcissists. I don't know. Like it just comes so naturally to them that it's just like part of their normal behavior.
They can't stop.
And they just like don't acknowledge like, oh, I just lied about that, you know? I feel like some people are like that. They're just.
So do you think like omitting information, like not saying the whole thing is lying?
Mm-hmm. I got a story to tell.
Go ahead. Story time.
Okay.
Story time.
I can't even make this a hypothetical situation, to be honest. Okay, well, all right. So as you know, homie is a divorcee.
Right.
But I think he like kind of left out the timeline of things.
Goodness.
And I'm just like, I don't know if I should like, I found it out on my own, obviously, because I'm an FBI agent.
FBI, CIA,
FBI
DEA,
agent.
NCIS, Law and Order.
I'm an FBI agent, and
SVU.
I found out the information that I needed to find out. It wasn't like horrible, but it was just like the timeline.
That's why he's tripping.
I don't know. Basically, like, he's obviously like still going through it, which I knew, but I guess I just underestimated like how soon.
Less than a year?
Yes.
Less than 6 months?
Yes. And see, I'm over here thinking like, oh yeah, it's at least been like 6 months. Like, it hasn't been finalized or anything like that. That's why he's about to start paying child support next month. And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. And then I started thinking in my head, I was like, something like just the timeline is just not making sense to me. And then I went on Facebook, right? You know, did my detective work. Facebook tells on fucking everyone.
Right.
Did my detective work and found a post. Hers. That was like a happy anniversary post. Bitch, guess the date. Just guess the date. Just guess the date.
February.
Yes, February 1st. I was like, whoa.
2023.
2023. So, yeah. I went through like a whole like thing in my head. I was like, whoa, like, because remember I had already had that conversation like, oh, like, you know, I'm not trying to be like a rebound, yada yada yada. And he was like, well, I already went through that phase. Like,
ain't no phase, nigga, you still in the phase.
That's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, there's no way. Like, I need
some chapstick. I'm like, what?
But then again, I'm thinking in my head like, well, like, what if she, you know, she just posted that, like, you know, just for the likes, or just for the just because kind of thing, like, you know, just to make it seem like everything for the outside, the public, as in like, oh, this is fine, everything's cool.
But it's not.
But in actuality, like, it's not. Because, you know, like, at the end of the day, you never know, like, what's going on behind closed doors, you know, some type of shit. So I'm like, you know. But then again, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe I just never asked, like, the right questions about, like, oh, like, when did that occur? You know, like, I just knew that he was going through that.
Yeah.
Divorce.
Right.
But maybe, like I said, I just kind of, like, underestimated, like, the timeline of things. Or, like, never took that into consideration. So that just goes to make me think, like, what if she just posted that just to make sure, just to make everything seem like it was cool. And then maybe he did go through his rebound phase. Because she was dating somebody at that time. And still is.
I mean, bitches are weird.
So that's why I'm just like, well, like, what if she did just post that, like, just to say whatever. But I'm just like, even if, to me, it's just still, like, under 6 months, whatever.
That's, yeah.
It's still, like.
That's soon. Well, I got a story time. So, kind of similar to that. Like, I mean, I've talked to somebody who was engaged. I've never been married. I've never been engaged. No. So, I mean, it's kind of like the same situation. Like, they were engaged, it didn't work out. So, now they're trying to, you know, get back into the dating scene or whatever. Like, people like that, it could go both ways. It can become a rebound situation, you know, because they're trying to, you know, just, like, get over them. Or it can be, like, they take it seriously. Like, they're ready to, you know, hop back in and be serious and committed. So.
And I feel like he is, don't get me wrong. Like, we've had, like, conversations.
I mean, conversations are great, but like we just said, people are liars.
They are.
My situation, you know, I had to kind of weed it out. I had to be like, are they really over them? Because, you know, they're still using nicknames. They still, you know, have, like, a dog, which isn't a kid, it's a fucking dog. Sorry. I love dogs, but it's a dog. Get over it. Like, it's a dog. So, they use nicknames, this and that. So at the end of the day, you have to realize, what are you going to tolerate? You have to be okay with both situations playing out.
What's both situations?
If you are a rebound, or if you are going to be a serious contender in his life. Only time can tell, though.
Look,
Only
I have
time
made
can
it
tell.
very, very fucking clear that I am not going to be a rebound in your situation. I've made that blatantly fucking clear.
Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to repeat myself again.
Same here.
Like, I'm not going to repeat myself again. And that's why I'm like, based on the most recent
situation.
Remember I told you?
You gotta go. Right.
The most recent conversation that we had, I'm like, okay, I can kind of get down with, like, he's like, I never open to people. He starts therapy next week, bitch. And I kind of influenced him to do that. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I love that for you. I love that you're doing that. I want you to better yourself. Yada, yada, yada. You need it, obviously. We all need it.
No,
there's nothing wrong with
therapy. Heals.
We all need it. Mm-hmm. But that's why I'm just like, based on the last conversation, I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit more comfortable about the fact of like not being a rebound. But in the beginning, I was like,
I mean, that date just kind of confirmed things. But if I've had conversations and he's making changes in action, and that's the thing, their actions are lining up. See, in my situation, the actions aren't lining up. Like, there's some things that we've talked about and it's not changing. There's been things that's been said and it's irritating. Like, it's absolutely irritating. Like, there's no need to say stuff or do stuff anymore. Right?
What do you mean?
With that person. Like an ex is an ex. Like, I'm not calling my baby daddy Bookie Butt.
Yes.
Or Pookie Love. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
There's no need for that.
Yeah.
People have names. Use their name.
Yeah.
Period. So what you're not going to do, you're not going to give me a nickname and think we're about to just be all nickname booed up and shit. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. And people are probably thinking, oh, that's so minor. That's so this and that. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Especially when the person tells you the meaning behind the nickname and they continually use the nickname. And they want to give you the same. No, I'm not Junior.
Yeah, no. If there's like actions, like changes behind it,
that's
you can
fine.
like, yeah.
But when it's not, people are liars, and I've seen liars.
No. I feel some action. I feel some changes.
If you see a shift, then that's good.
Yeah, I mean, not that like the shift like it was bad or anything before, but I definitely just feel like I feel like we feel more like drawn to each other.
That's good.
And like I said, he makes it pretty evident out of his day to always speak to me. Like, he'll call me 400 times in a day, which I don't mind. Like,
we love a 400.
he's like, I'm sorry, I'm a caller. I'm like, that's totally fine. Like, I don't care. Like,
I don't mind.
You can call me 600 times a day.
Call me.
So he calls me 600 times a day, like, which is cool. Like, I can get down with that. Sundays is usually our date days.
Yeah.
And I talked to him this morning. I told him, I was like, like we have like the podcast. I was like, I told you, like, I'm recording my podcast on Sunday, whatever. And he was like, all right, cool. Like, basically he was just waiting for the time to drop off his kids, whatever. And then he was like, just let me know like whenever you're like close to wrapping up, and then we'll start like planning what we need to plan, like around what time, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, so I'm just like, I mean, I feel like he does what
he said he's gonna do.
He does what he says he's gonna do.
We like that.
So I'm just like, I mean,
we stand a man that actually does what he said he's gonna do.
Yeah.
And not be bullshitting.
I just be scared. No,
I'm always gonna be scared. It's always that fear, because that shit can happen. That shit can change in 2.5 seconds. That's what's scary about dating. It's like everything is good until it's not. Everything is good until a problem arises. So I mean, that's gonna always be the case. Not with her, but it could be, with another person for you, or somebody else. Like, that can always happen. So you can't focus on that. But I don't know. I just feel like people be really thinking I'm stupid. And I ain't got time for that shit, because I see everything. I see everything and then it bothers me. I be like, oh, why'd I have to see that? I was good until I saw that bullshit. But it's okay. It will be addressed.
Okay, I was about to ask. I was about to ask.
It will be addressed because, baby.
Wow. Okay.
What we not about to do?
I would ask how that's gonna go, but I don't think.
You can ask. I mean, it's gonna go either one way or another, and I have to make a decision because I'm not gonna keep doing this. This the back and forth is draining. It's tiring. I'm over it. Like, just stop it. Like, stop it. It's not that hard.
No, it's not.
The fuck, like, oh my goodness. But that's another situation. Anyways, like, I am frazzled. I can't.
Oh, I forgot I had on makeup. Damn.
Like, I just feel like a lot of people are going through bullshit and nonsense with their significant others. And it's like,
Yeah.
like, it's summertime. Like, you picking the right time. The right time to mess up. Because this summer, single or not, I'm about to be outside. In these streets.
Yeah.
Every day.
Not every day.
Every day.
Girl, not every day.
Outside. Will be calling my name. In that thing. I'm not playing. Like, life is too short to be going around in circles. Either you with me or you're not. Either you're down for the cause or you're not.
What Drake said is you with me or what?
Get off the shit if you're not shit.
I thought it was get off the pot.
Get off the pot if you're not shit.
Something like that.
Get off the shit if you're not something.
Something of that nature.
Something.
I don't even know.
Anyways. Well, I hope y'all... Oh, you said you're going to go out. That's right. Date tonight.
Well, that's later.
Later.
Yeah.
At least you like spending time with him. That's the thing about it. If you're still excited... I always want to be excited to see my partner.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all still in that stage.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that stage.
I'm trying. I'm trying, for sure. I definitely want to keep that stage. That's why I'm like, I'm trying.
It's exciting, you know?
That's why I'm like, sometimes I'm like, okay, like when he has his kids, you know, for those like 3-4 days, I'm like, okay, like that's kind of a good thing too, because then that like gives me the opportunity to actually like miss him, because like I don't see him.
Right.
We still talk to each other, but like I don't like I'm not physically with him like during that time. So I'm just like, okay, so like Thursday through Sunday, and then like when we finally see each other on Sunday, we're like
That's good. Do you think there's a time like before marriage that too much time together is a bad thing?
I don't know. I do think about that. I do think about that. That does cross my mind.
Cause like to me, I know they say too, like you never wanna like what's the word? Move in or like shack up before marriage. But I feel like that's important to like really see how somebody lives. Like I would never just want to like go in blind into a situation and be like, oh shit,
yeah,
you're a fucking pig. I can't
no,
do
yeah,
that.
I've spent the night at his house before, and he's not
Filthy.
No, he's like OCD.
That's good.
Like he's like, I'm obsessed with Clorox wipes. Like if I like eat like literally on the counter, he's like, take. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he's one of those. So it's just, I know he's not. He was in the military, so they're very like prim, proper.
They can also look crazy.
Yes, it's too soon to tell that.
Too soon, right?
No.
Only time will tell. I do believe this. Maybe not shocking up. Everybody has differences, but before getting engaged, you should definitely see somebody in every season. You know what that means?
Like of how they're feeling?
Of them. Every season of them. Like the seasons. Fall, spring, winter, summer. You see somebody in their highs and their lows. Like how they react to people. How they treat people. You travel. Like you want to see that before. Yeah, for sure. Like you should never want to like get engaged to somebody you ain't seen them. How they react when they got no money. Or how they react when, you know, something goes wrong. Or inconvenience, you know, flat tires, just something, you know, out the ordinary. Because, yeah, shit is good when shit is good. But when shit goes bad, how do they handle the situation? Because that's who they truly are.
Yeah.
So you got to see somebody in every season. Death. How do they handle death?
What if don't nobody die?
I mean, that's what we hoping for. But,
So,
I mean, somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna die. Or just how they react, or like the mass shootings when people die, like how they, how their heart feels about that. Trust. Somebody gonna die. Maybe not of y'all, but like if I invite you to a wedding, a funeral, see how they, console you. Oh. They rubbing your back, how they, it's okay, You want to see that. Like, I would hate to be at a funeral and just sitting there. Like, if I'm bawling, I want you to get tissues. Okay, baby, come on, let's go to the back. Come on. Do something.
I think, like, with him, he has 2 little girls. So that, like, makes him, like, a softy-offy op. Because he's, like, the epitome of a girl dad. Like, the whole girl dad shebang. Right. He's literally the epitome of a girl dad. Like, he's, like, he turns into, like literally, like, a muffin. Like, whenever...
Well, that's good. So he has some sympathy and empathy.
Yeah.
That's good. I like sympathy.
I'm just like, I mean, yeah, yes. Do need to see in all seasons.
All seasons is very important. Rainy days, sunny days, windy days, hurricanes, blizzards, avalanches.
Not an avalanche.
Avalanche, bitch. How do they handle an avalanche?
Girl, I ain't never even been through no avalanche.
Right, so we're going to do it together and see how we're going to come out. It's going to be a cold day. Baby. We're going to see. Blizzard. Hail. That hail messed up my car in San Antonio. I'm so mad about that.
I never got it fixed either.
Well, you don't have to now. You don't have that car.
Nope.
Like, that shit is indented in my shit.
And we had, like, just got our cars, too.
Yes!
I think I had mine for, like, a month, and then it started hailing.
I was like...
Yeah. And then the crazy part about it is, it literally hailed, 3 times in the matter of, 2 weeks, and then it didn't hail ever again after that. I was like, what the fuck?
And there was no garages or anything we could have put our cars in.
Unless we parked on campus. Paid to park on campus.
There's a garage on campus?
Yeah, next to, what's that building? I don't remember that damn campus. But yes, there's a parking garage on campus.
By Laurel? No.
No, not Laurel. It was what was that one building? Girl, I don't remember the names of those buildings. There was one that was kind of close to the rec center. But it was the rec center and it was over there somewhere. I think it was next to the engineering building or whatever building that was. Yeah, remember where the shuttles were? Remember the shuttles?
Yeah.
And then you walk up the hill, that building that was on the left.
Ooh, that hill was hell.
That was the engineering building. And then I think right behind there was a parking garage.
Oh, by the Einstein bagel.
Yeah. There's a parking garage over there.
Not me knowing the food.
It was a small... You used to park in there. I think.
Oh, when I worked, maybe. Yeah.
I think that was one of the only parking garages.
Their everything bagel was good.
I just remember Einstein bagels used to be expensive as hell.
I use my points, so.
It's just, that shit used to be $10 just for a bagel. And I'm on campus?
I know I just spent no $10 on everything.
I would get the sandwiches, the bagel sandwiches.
Maybe that was $10. Yeah. I know I didn't spend no $10 on some nuts and grains. No. Girl, please.
That was probably $5. Which is still a lot for a bagel.
We had our little runner bucks. I would use those. Just getting a little card and stuff. But speaking of college days, people want to relive their college days. But we don't get, that ain't my story to tell. So, but get over it. We're old. We're getting older. I'm about to be another age in 10 days. 10! You're already there. Damn. We're getting up there. People need to realize we are grown. It's time to make grown decisions.
I still feel like I'm 21.
Me too. I don't feel
and I don't mean that just because I'm just saying I don't want to get old. I literally feel like I'm 21.
I feel great. I look great. It's not, I don't feel like I'm about to be,
Like, I feel like I'm still living the same life that I was when I was 20.
We're not living the same life, though. We're not.
Damn near.
Well, I have a kid, so.
Oh, yeah.
But, no. It's difference between feeling young and still trying to live young. Like, we're still grown doing grown shit. But people like, you know who? That's not okay. You're in a different space. You have a different life. So live that life. You can still be young doing it, but don't be doing young, stupid shit.
Yeah, do it with her.
And on that note, we'll just wrap that up, because people are liars. And we can't stand a fucking liar. Oh! I can't. I can't. This week has been so much. And just too much at all. Any words for liars before we close this out?
Don't lie.
Don't lie. And if you are going to lie, keep your lies straight. Let everybody else in on the lie so that when they approach you and they be on that bullshit, oh, you know how to, maneuver. Because I will confront you.
That's why it's easier to just not.
I'm going to say something. And you'll be like, yeah. Karate chop to the fucking neck. I ain't got time for that shit. Liars are bad.
Liars are bad.
Liars are bad. America is bad. America is a liar. Period.
Dun, 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 dun.
Period. And on that note, that is it. We're going to enjoy our Sunday fun day. Get dressed. Do our hair. Well, do my hair. You're already ready. So, stay ready. You got to get ready. And don't lie. Till next time. We'll be back. We're back. I already did my other one. The skincare. I'm not going to upload it now. Be looking for that too. Skincare, stuff like that. We're back. Summertime loading. See you later.